Hello, global citizens! Today, we're comparing the cost of living in two of the world's major metropolises, New York City and London. These two cities are known as centers of culture, finance, and trade, and they are highly desired places for many to live. However, this popularity comes at a cost. So what does it cost to live in these two cities? Which city is more budget-friendly? In this video, we'll compare these two cities across several categories, including rent, transportation, food, entertainment, and other expenses. If you're ready, let's get started. Accommodation is one of the biggest expenses when living in New York and London. In New York, the average rent for an apartment in central areas like Manhattan ranges from $3,500 to $5,000 per month, while in outer boroughs like Brooklyn and Queens, this figure can drop to around $2,500 to $3,500. In London, the rent for an apartment in central areas ranges from £2,500 to £4,000 per month, while in outer areas it can be around £1,500 to £2,500. Overall, rents in New York tend to be slightly higher than in London. However, these values can vary significantly depending on location, apartment size, and features. Living in Manhattan in particular can be more expensive than living in central London. In New York, a monthly Metro card for public transportation costs about $130, while in London, a monthly Oyster card for central zones ranges from about £150 to £200. Taxis are quite common in New York, and fares may be slightly higher compared to London. In London, in addition to taxis, options such as buses and trams are more prevalent. Both cities have bike-sharing systems, but their costs and usage density vary from area to area. Overall, London may be slightly more expensive than New York in terms of public transportation costs, but this can change depending on personal transportation habits. In New York, grocery shopping can cost around $100 to $150 per week, while in London, this figure can be around £80 to £120. Eating out in New York, especially at restaurants, is quite expensive. An average lunch can cost between $15 and $25, and a dinner can range from $30 to $50. Similarly, in London, a lunch can cost between £12 and £20, while a dinner can range from £25 to £40. While both cities offer fast food and more affordable dining options, eating out in New York generally tends to be a bit more expensive. There is not a huge difference between the two cities regarding grocery shopping. New York and London are home to world-renowned museums, theaters, concerts, and other events. However, the cost of attending these events can be quite high in both cities. In New York, tickets to a Broadway show can range from $100 to $300, while tickets to a West End show in London can range from £80 to £250. Both cities also have free or more affordable events, but overall, the cost of entertainment and social life is high in both. Entrance fees and drink prices at nightclubs in New York can be a bit higher than in London. In both cities, other expenses such as clothing, personal care, gym memberships, internet, and phone bills are factors that affect the budget. Tax rates in New York vary from state to state, while London has a different tax system. In New York, state and city taxes are based on income, while in London, a national tax system is applied. Tax rates can vary depending on income level and other factors, so it may be beneficial to consult tax experts in both cities. In terms of healthcare, private health insurance in New York can be costly, while the National Health System, NHS in London, offers a more affordable alternative. Overall, the cost of living in New York may be slightly higher than in London. Especially in areas such as accommodation, eating out, and entertainment, New York can be more expensive. However, this difference can vary depending on an individual's lifestyle, income, and spending habits. Both cities offer a high standard of living, and it's possible to find options that suit every budget. What matters is to determine your priorities and make a selection accordingly. In conclusion, New York and London are among the most expensive cities in the world, but both cities attract many people with their unique cultures, opportunities, and lifestyles. Deciding which city is more suitable for you depends on your personal preferences and priorities. We hope this comparison video helps you make a decision. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. See you in our next video. Goodbye.